Attracting, hiring, and retaining quality talent is a universal challenge for employers. That challenge is only made more difficult in a tight labor market, where, as of August 2018, there is less than one unemployed individual per job opening. West Michigan's HireReach initiative offers employers a way to tackle that challenge head-on. With the help of HireReach, employers can improve their quality of hire, reduce first-year turnover, and increase workforce diversity by implementing an evidence-based selection process. What is evidence-based selection? Evidence-based selection is a fair, objective, data-driven method that evaluates candidates holistically, targeting and assessing skills relevant to each job and reducing the potential for unconscious bias. And it's proven to work. Mercy Health West Michigan started using the evidence-based selection process in 2010 and has seen dramatic success.
The great thing is that the evidence-based selection process does work. By following the process, by driving bias out of the hiring process, by using the assessments and actually scoring candidates based on their skills, we actually hire the best talent.
I can see now the difference in the caliber of the colleague, much more apt to do the job. The focus is very much bring in high quality, good customer service, great empathy. I see all those skills in people that I never saw before. I don't know the science behind it, but it's real and it's palpable.
At its core, evidence-based selection allows companies and organizations to make better hiring decisions by using a disciplined process, accurate assessment tools, and other relevant data. The process is holistic and compensatory, reducing the chance that one weakness will eliminate an otherwise qualified candidate with several other strengths.
The evidence-based selection process has played a vital role in ensuring that we're bringing people in for the right reasons and we're passing them on to our managers for the right reasons. We're looking for, competencies to do the job, but we are most importantly looking for a cultural fit.
Evidence-based selection starts with a thorough, data-based analysis of job roles, logically grouping positions together by the specific skills needed to be successful in those roles. Added to that are proven assessment tools and structured interview questions, targeting the cognitive skills and personality traits essential to each job grouping and the company culture. That information is filtered through a compensatory 5-star rating system that levels the playing field, reducing the potential for bias or other unrelated factors that wrongly influence the decision. Evidence-based selection helps employers make better hiring decisions. The result is a better fit for the job, decreased turnover, and increased workforce diversity. The selection process at Mercy Health works like this. An auto pre-screen uses questions to immediately eliminate candidates who do not meet the basic criteria. Applications are then manually reviewed by talent acquisition professionals, and potential candidates are contacted by phone. Candidates are put through the selected assessments, ETS, Prophecy, Skills Survey, and their credentials are checked. Talent acquisition specialists use a structured interview guide to conduct in-person interviews. Day of Action Selection Hiring. The hiring manager conducts interviews with qualified candidates and makes a decision. Workplace observation. This gives candidates an idea of what being on the job would entail. Hire. This is followed by the required post-offer checks and occupational health activities. Throughout the process, the talent acquisition team uses a scoring system to assess both cognitive and character elements in each candidate.
I love how all of our assessments and all of our process goes hand in hand. So it's not just one tool that you're looking at and making a decision, but we get an opportunity to look at every single thing and then to compare with our mission, our vision, our values, and then make that decision to say they are a great fit for our organization.
We're spending a lot of time on a disciplined process, and it's a fair, objective, consistent process that allows us to make better hiring decisions for the organization.
We were able to look at that whole picture of a person because we were looking at an individual as an individual. We were not screening people out, we were screening people in. Our diversity, our quality of hire went up because we did not have any of those biases.
We have a really good story to tell.
The evidence-based selection methodology being offered through HireReach is based on the one developed in 2010 for Mercy Health West Michigan, a multi-campus healthcare provider with 700 hospital beds and more than 8,600 employees. At that time, the health system was filling 3,200 positions each year, including 2,100 external hires. Striving to meet that demand, and after an extensive review of best practices, Mercy Health implemented an evidence-based selection process to improve talent acquisition.
We recognized a number of years ago that engaged colleagues, people, were going to be the strategic differentiator for Mercy Health.
We decided as an organization that we were going to move forward with a single platform and that we were going to implement evidence-based process as our selection tool within all of our ministries.
I really had a strong belief coming in that this was very innovative. It was reducing our first-year turnover, that it was reducing our time to fill. We were bringing in significantly higher rates of diverse candidates. You actually have the confidence in knowing that you're putting the very best talent in front of our hiring leader.
It really had kind of an unintended impact because it enriched the minds of everyone that worked here. It changed the way we work together. We grew, our cultural sensitivity changed, our awareness changed.
After hiring over 10,000 candidates using the process since 2010, Mercy Health reports that first-year turnover of those hired using the strategy dropped 23%. The amount of time it took to hire a candidate dropped 16%, and the diversity of the workforce doubled.
I think it's really helped create a better team environment. So we're getting people who are bought into our culture. They fit better, so our turnover rate has gone down. And you start being more diverse and you look like the community that you serve.
Instead of being maybe 80% gut, 20% data, it's kind of flip-flop. And we're using, 70% data. We know the candidates based on the data that we're getting are likely to be a good fit and likely to stay.
The favorite part of the process for me is just knowing that we're adding value to the organization. When you can put the right person in front of your customer, you can put the right person in a position to deliver the service that supports your mission and values, then you know you're doing the right thing every day.